All right. I think I finally have the headset strap thingy for my Vision Pro that will work well. So let me tell you what I got here. So I found on Etsy this 3D printed, you can see the one piece up here, and then there's a bracket for this side and a bracket for this side. And it was like $32, $35, somewhere around there, plus tax. The seller was really great, printed them quickly. They came with their own little pad. Let me go grab that real quick. So here's the pad that it came with. And it worked okay, but I don't know, it was just too long here on the ends and went too far down on the sides. I might try it again after all my other modifications. But if you remember, my original pad used this thick foam, and then I had my little straps that were hanging. Well, this is pretty much the same thing. There's several people that make these. It's a little bracket that clips on here. They're supposed to stay really tight, but I found that it started to stretch a little bit. And so I've actually got some duct tape holding it. That's one thing that would make the design a little better, would be if maybe there was like some catches on the inside that you could wrap a rubber band or something around. Because I understand it has to be able to clip on, and so it can't go too far, but at the same time it needs to be held in place. So I'm thinking maybe a rubber band around it or something would be good. The other thing I found is that you almost had to put the same amount of pressure, like tighten this thing down to bring it forward, almost as much as just having the faceplate on. I know that mine, with the strap over the top, it went up higher rather than more in the front. And it might be nice to make these brackets where this part right here that plugs into is maybe back here further. And then maybe this piece would need to be a little taller to go over the top rather than over the front. But the other thing I did just today that I thought might be interesting, because what would happen typically is this would go like this, and then after a little while it starts to slide down. And so all throughout the day I'm constantly having to pull it back up, and it slides down, pull it back up, and it slides down. So I decided to put these little springs on here. See these springs? And so these springs actually kind of pull it like this. And it's not perfect yet. I'm gonna probably have to play around with a little bit and adjust it here and there. Maybe change where the springs go or lengthen them a little bit or something. But so far they've been doing today, you know, you can see it springs back this way now, which kind of holds it up higher. So I think it'll work out pretty good. I like it so far. It's comfortable. It floats out in front. One of the other downsides that I'm not sure how to do it about is with the light seal going all the way around your eyes, you don't get any light from the outside at all. With this design, it's nice because I've got peripheral vision, but at the same time, sometimes I'll get white or some dots on the screen that are coming from lights, like the light above my head. They'll actually come in from the top here or the back here or around the edges, and you get little dots on the screen. So that's another thing that I'll have to play around with. Maybe I'll put like a shield around out here or come up with an inner light shield. I don't know. We'll have to try some things. Probably just something up at the top up here would be good, because I know when I take my hands off, I can see one of the light spots, and when I put my hands up here, the light spot goes away. So probably just some light coming in from the top that I might be able to put a shield or something on top. But so far this is working pretty good. I think it's a little too much spring right now. It probably needs to relax just a little bit so it's more like that. But at least it's not full forward and sliding down on my head anymore. It's staying up on top, which is the main thing. Well, that's my report for today.